Hello everybody, this is Nick Rhodes with Wildlife Properties Land Company. Today we're going to be bringing you a walkthrough tour of the Gufler Mansion. This is in Emporia, Kansas, Lyon County. If you aren't familiar with that part of Kansas, it's actually just off of the Flint Hills, which is one of the more famous areas of Kansas and certainly the most picturesque. The Gufler Mansion is a 10,455 square foot property. It was built in 1917. There's a little over 8,000 square feet above grade, and then there's about 2,500 square foot basement. And as we walk here to the foyer, just want to kind of give you a little glance around. On both sides of the door here, we have some coat closets. There's another one over there. I just wanted to point out some of the detail, inlay in the wood here. Very cool. This is the front door. Love this big red glass and light fixture. Again, you can see the details here with the crown molding. And just shoot you right outside the front door there. We'll go outside here in a little bit. They're actually working on a part of the roof here, replacing some of the tiles. So if you hear some banging around in the video, that's what it is. But as you walk in, of course, you're greeted by a huge center hall staircase, big grand staircase. I love this thing. It just has a lot of instant pop and wow as soon as you come in the door. We'll go up there in a minute. There's a couple of different sitting rooms and parlors here on this main floor. This is the first one, and I'll try to get behind this poster here and show you. There's a nice little built-in bench here. And this here is a board of the architectural history and highlights of the town. So you can see there's quite a few neat old historic homes in this town. Some of them were built by the same guy or designed by the same guy. There's our place right there. The builder here was Henry Brinkman. Henry was an architect, late 1800s, early 1900s, fairly well famous in Kansas. He did a lot of work with churches and schools, so a lot of his work you'll see that way. But this is one of his, what I would call one of his cooler houses. So off to the side of the parlor here, there is a hallway. This just leads as an outside entrance, and it leads to a little carriage port. That's just right off the side of the house. And again, I just want to show you guys some of the detail here. It's absolutely incredible. So as you move on, this is the big grand dining hall. This is a large space. It is, you can shut it off with the pocket doors that are here. Show you some of the china hutch. We got another fireplace in here. There's a couple of fireplaces in this house. Nice view out to the west here. And just give a second to pan back. Again, this is a huge room. Feels real stately. We walk into the kitchen. I like this kitchen a lot, mostly because a lot of the older homes like this that we're in, the kitchens are kind of small and retrofit. This one's got a large walk-in pantry off the side. You can see the stainless steel countertops. This is a functional kitchen, whether you live here, whether you're gonna run it as a B&B. You've got everything necessary to make this work, including your traditional sink plus a hand washing sink. And again, this is a really large space. We've got a nice big cutout here for refrigerator. That's a pretty good sized refrigerator, and it looks a little bit small in that space, so you can certainly level up with a big Vulcan or something like that. As we move off the kitchen, more pantry space or prep space out here, and then there is kind of a back porch area here too that leads to the backyard, just right off of the kitchen. There is a bathroom on this main floor, so if you have guests over and you don't want to send them upstairs, there is a bathroom. It has a separate water closet there, looking back towards the kitchen. There's also a nice big jacuzzi tub right here. So you get done doing the dishes and you need a soak and you're too tired to walk all the way upstairs, well, there you go. Passing back through, going back towards the front of the home, and I want to bring you into the main living room. I like this spot too. It's just flooded with light, as you can tell right now. They've got wall sconces that anchor it, lots and lots of glass. A lot of you guys have been in these old homes and sometimes they can be real dark, especially with all the wood. This one feels nice and bright and airy. We've got our second fireplace there. And then check out this sun porch. This is great for hosting events. I've seen this place with more tables in it. You can move these couches out, really accommodate a big amount of guests. And then kind of look out there, you can see the side yard, and there is an old defunct pool that the owners have converted into a sunken garden. You'll notice a lot of these palm tree looking things out here. Those are banana trees. Who knew that grew in Kansas, right? They do, and you can take care of them. There's also quite a few canna bulbs out there, or cannas, if you're familiar with those. Almost skipped this spot here. We got a nice little den study. This area here, you've got the built-in library bookshelves, and of course there's more windows to that great sun porch. You can see right into the main living room, and again we have pocket doors there so we can make this more private. And here's some of that inlaid on the wood again. Let's go upstairs and take a look around. Heading up the grand staircase, right at the platform landing of the staircase, there's a nice big built-in seating area. Got some of these lighting fixtures here. And you've got this big center chandelier. But you can see once you get up to the second level, it's very wide open. Again, it feels grand, it feels spacey. Whether you're gonna use it as a private residence or a B&B like these guys do, you've got tons of different options here. I'll walk us out to one of my favorite spots. This is out to the balcony. And helps if I unlock the door here. I'm stepping out on the balcony. Again, you can see that sunken garden. This street out in front is called 12th Avenue. And you can see the guys working on the roof here. But wanted you guys to see some of this detail work in the stone here. Those kind of details that make a place like this real special and unique. I'm gonna close the door here. So there's several bedrooms up on this floor and multiple bathrooms. We just went into one of the primary rooms here with the balcony. This is the largest room up here, I would say. What probably was the master. Again, it's got its own fireplace in there. And then it's got a nice little sun porch off of it. So again, we can see out to the side yard there. This is back out to the front of the house. There's a door over here that actually leads into another sun porch that I'll show you. It's accessible from the other side. But good sized bedroom. This tan colored door, this lighter colored door, that goes into a bathroom, which is also a shared bathroom. I'll show you how that works here in a second. So the bathroom I was just talking about with the shared door, this is that bathroom. Nice size bathroom. You see, there's some nice tile work in there. Looks very high end, very glamorous. And then you've got these pedestal sinks and the wainscoting that is a nice nod back to the Victorian era that the house was built in. This is another bedroom up here. This one's nice because it's got that additional sun porch, but it's also got its own separate private bathroom. So we move into here, get an idea what that bathroom looks like. There we go. And here is out to this porch. So they've hosted a ton of weddings and different kind of events here, but the weddings, it's really a nice setup for that because there's bridal areas, groomsmen areas. You know, you can keep everybody in the house, but keep everybody separated and everybody's got their own space, which I really appreciate if I was trying to do something like that. Okay, so we went into 3 of the bedrooms here. Here's bedroom number 4. You see our guys out there working on the roof. Some built-ins here. You got plenty of room to hang clothes. You have guests staying here. This is another bathroom on this level with a big, nice Victorian soaking tub. I like the pedestal sink here. You'll notice there are some of these old radiators and registers. For the most part, the house has all central heating and air conditioning. Another interesting thing about this house, some people like it, some people don't. I like it from an efficiency standpoint, but all the windows have been updated in here for the most part. There's a few of the ornate windows, especially on the main floor, that are original, but by and large, all these windows have been updated with triple pane, kind of high-end glass windows. We make our way back here. There's one more bedroom before we go up to the 3rd floor. So this is another one of the bedrooms here, and it has its own private bathroom, which is pretty cool. They've got a unique kind of rain shower in here. It goes right down, so that's really cool. Feels very modern, without taking away from the integrity. So let's head on upstairs to the 3rd floor. Check that out. 3rd floor is unique. If you have a whole family of guests or something that are staying up here, this is a great spot for them because it has its own kitchen unit up here. There's a big, nice bathroom and 3 bedrooms. And these are all good sized bedrooms. So here's bedroom number 1. See some of the arched windows up here, nice touch. Here's a nice big built-in. Here's bedroom number 2. This room here is interesting because it has a ton of built-ins. So if you're looking for storage and actual usable space, there's a lot of it here. And then make our way back out to the 3rd bedroom. Again, this is just another nice sized bedroom. This one has a half bath. A couple of closets. And then we have this. This is the 3rd floor living area. I love this big seating built in. And then we got big screen TV. You can see through the arch cutout there. There's a kitchen. So it's got its own serving bar kitchen here. We also have this really nice, good sized bathroom. Has a big walk-in shower. This is what I call the party shower, right? It's got 3 different heads on it. Got a nice party in there. And then let's take you outside real quick to the balcony. So this is the 3rd floor balcony. And I can get a really good shot, look down of the outdoor area there. And come back out here, kind of get a good spot of the front of the house. You can see I'm a sucker for these tile roofs. Just looks beautiful, timeless, all the adjectives you can think of. I'm gonna walk us back in here. Okay. And I didn't go in and show you guys the kitchen here, but let's take a look at that now. So it's a pretty good sized kitchen. They're Corian countertops. There's a little desk area and a printer over there, so de facto business center. There is a pantry, refrigerator, dishwasher, stove, oven, microwave, really everything that you need. You're gonna spend quite a bit of time up here. And let's go down and check out that basement. And to bear with me here, it's a long climb down. So the property is called the Gufler Mansion. What's significant about the name Gufler? The Gufler family was a prominent grocer, wholesaler in the Emporia and then in the Midwest. So they were the ones who commissioned to have this property built. They lived here for a lot of years. I think they had like 7 kids they raised in this house, so they kind of needed all that space. Real quick before we go down the basement, I just wanted to show you where we're at and with relationship to the basement and access there. So that's the front. And then this is just under the grand staircase. I don't know if this will come through in the video or not, but this is a nice big wide staircase coming down. And then you have a massive living area, living space here. Again, if you're trying to rent this out for events or family, whatever, this is a good spot to stick somebody where they can all be together. Or if you're just hosting private events here, you have multiple events going on at one time. And Emporia is a great town for tourism, destination type activities. So there's plenty of opportunities. We're just a couple of blocks away from Emporia State University, and then just a couple of blocks away as well from the historic downtown area of Emporia. If you haven't been there, get online, check out some pictures. That's really neat. So here we have 3 bedrooms down here, and these bedrooms are set up a lot for kind of family sharing. This one has a huge walk-in closet. The current owners of the property, they purchased the property in 2016, 2015, approximately around there. And one of the first things they did was completely gut this basement and renovate it and make it more usable space. So that was a really big upgrade that these guys did. Just showing you some of the back hall. There is a good sized bathroom down here. There's a couple of bathrooms on this basement level. This one here has got a massive walk-in shower. Just gonna walk in here. In one of its previous lives, you hear it's echoey, I'm in the shower. One of its previous lives, this house was a fraternity house. And so some of the living is set up for, more multiple people being here than probably was original to the house, obviously. This is a nice little half bath, or not half bath, excuse me, 3/4 bath. So there is a shower in here. And this bathroom just feels really nice, bright, clean, especially for being in the basement. There's a pretty good sized laundry room here. So probably one of the least elegant parts, but certainly important. So we've got several washing machines and dryers here. And then another little side pantry or dust closet. This doorway here goes up and outside to the back. And let's show you the other side of the basement here. I like some of these garden windows down here in the basement. In particular, you've got this one here behind the kitchen. There's a nice big dining space back here. Room for, like I said, parties and guests. And give you a nice pan of this. And then as we go to the other side of the basement here, and we'll go outside after that. Take a quick look around there. So we've got another bedroom here. Again, it's got a good size walk-in closet. And this is the third bedroom here. You can see this one's kind of an overflow. They've got quite a few beds in here in case they have big parties or a big amount of guests that are going to be here. Like I said, these guys do some pretty serious entertaining here. It's a good area for that. All right, let's head up, see if we can walk around outside a little bit. All right, taking you through, back through this kitchen bath. And then off of the back door here. So as you get outside, there's this massive, I would call it probably a 4-car garage. It's plenty wide for 2 vehicles, and then it's plenty deep for 2 extra vehicles. There's also an additional, what I would call a lawnmower door, so you can get your stuff in and out of there. We've got these cool columns. You hear me stepping on all the pecans out here. There are some pecan trees, great big pecan tree. And then the sunken garden area. I think it's just a good use of this space. Otherwise, of course, it's fall here, so things don't look quite as nice outside as they do generally. You can see a little bit of the prominence of the house, and of course, we've got pictures online that show a little bit more of the details of the house out here. And I'm gonna walk out front. There's that side yard. There's a nice vinyl privacy fence around here, and if you look at some of the older Google Street images, this vinyl fence used to come all the way across, and I think it was just a way that they could keep people out of that pool when it was operational. But these owners have elected to open it up, and they've got, again, this is fall. You remember this is November when I'm taking this video. But there's just some absolutely beautiful cannas, other types of plants in there. And I'll just give you a quick show of the neighborhood here too. This is a nice neighborhood. This main road here is called 12th Avenue. 12th Avenue is one of the primary crossroads for the town of Emporia. And there's just one more thing I wanted to show you. Although I'm going to keep it a secret, I'm not going to let you inside for now. But I'm going to show you this carriage house, which is detached. It's actually an owner's quarters. So this here, if you're not familiar, is a disc golf hole. Disc golf is huge in Emporia. In fact, I guess there's somebody that's putting together the old country club and potentially turn that into a disc golf range. So that's really neat. See the side of the house. So this is the carriage house, and there's a little side garden off of here. But the carriage house is actually where the current owners stay, where they live. So it's really neat. It's actually got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. There's a kitchen in there. Just a really nice space, and especially if you're going to operate this as an inn or a B&B, it's ideal from the standpoint if you don't exactly want to live with everybody, all your guests that are staying here, then you've got that option to stay out here. Another nice feature for that, or another nice use for that, would be as if you had family members. I think in the real estate industry we call it a mother-in-law suite, but if you just have guests or family members, it's a great place to put them up in that carriage house. So this is the back side of the house. You can see there's a staircase, fire escape. It comes off that second floor. And nice sized parking lot out back. And again, we just came right back here to the garage. So this is the Gufler Mansion, a 1917 beauty. If you guys are interested in taking a closer look at this property, make sure and reach out to us. Again, my name is Nick Rhodes. We're Wildlife Properties Land Company, and it's been my pleasure to take you on a tour of this little beautiful home. So we'll talk to you next time.